Hey everyone, my name's Brandon, and today I have got Brad Whitford's 1968 Marshall Plexi in this box, and I'm going to open it up so we can all see it at the same time. I'm a very average guitar player, but I love vintage amplifiers. I've got two 1971s. This is a 92 6100 with the brass number 666 on there, and I've collected amplifiers for a long time. Had JCM 800s, several of them, various different JMPs, JTMs, all kinds of reissues. I had to sell off a ton of my collection to get this guy. So I figured since it's going to live in my office going forward, I wanted everyone to have a chance to see this thing. See it, hear it, we're going to look through it, we're going to look at the guts of it. We're not going to do all of that in this video, but this is, I've not seen it yet. The box is still sealed, just came off the truck. And before we open it up, I want to give a huge thank you to Don Bennett of Don Bennett's Drum Vault. Check out his website. I'll put it across the screen here. He's got a lot more Brad Whitford stuff right now for sale, including amplifiers, guitars, and road cases. I'm a huge Aerosmith fan ever since I was real young, and when I got the opportunity to buy the road case here as well, I had to take the chance to do it. You can see this was a Three Monkeys amp in here, number 2. Vindaloo is Aerosmith's company, and then it's got all these shipping labels from all around the world. So it's got, this one was heading to Tokyo, there's Etihad Airways, there's a shipping label over here for going to Chile. That case has been everywhere, and I had to add that to the collection as well. Way back when I was a kid, I was going through my parents' basement, and my dad had Aerosmith Pump. And I came across it, and being a kid, I saw 2 trucks on top of each other, and I went, oh, this looks fun. And I put that on, and there was a song on there called Love in an Elevator, and that is what spawned my love for Aerosmith going forward, and to this day they've continued to be my number 1, right up there with AC/DC, Kiss, Van Halen, all of the 80s. So when the opportunity came to get the 68, a true Plexi in pretty good shape, there's one hole drilled in the back panel, but otherwise it's pretty much stock, all the original transformers. I had gut shots taken of this, and I went to some trusted people I know to say, hey, let me know what you think of this thing. And once they all kind of gave it a healthy bill of sale, that's when I decided to go ahead and put a deposit down on the amplifier and see, add this to my new collection of loud, as I call it. It's a lot smaller collection, but when you're purchasing an amp that costs pretty much what a nice used car would cost, you have to do that. And I don't regret it at all. Being a 68, I don't know how long Brad owned this for, but I mean, it's entirely possible it was used on some of the early records. I know it was used on stage. I have pictures of him using it on stage. So it says that on one of the tours they went on, Brad had 3 amps that he really liked, Larry, Moe, and Curly, and he used them every night. This is Curly. Larry was a original red 1970 metal panel, and I thought long and hard about it, but I've got 2 71s, and I said, well, the Plexi's the Plexi, right? It's the holy grail of Marshalls. And Moe is actually a reissue. It's like a 1988, I believe, reissue. So this is it. So again, a huge thanks to Don Bennett. He's become a really good friend of mine. Like the guy a lot. And so let's take a look and see what this looks like on the inside. This is a heck of a good packing job, I'll tell you that right away. Normally when I ship out amplifiers, I wrap them in pool noodles and double bubble wrap them. But this is almost like he had this foam specifically made for this. It fits it absolutely perfect. And literally, I've never seen this, so we might pull it out and everything might just fall apart. So let's pull off this piece. we go. All right. So for starters, we've got a COA. These were hand signed by Brad, verifying that the piece in question was his. So you can see this here. This is a certificate of authenticity. It says this is to certify the item to which the certificate is attached is genuine and 100% authentic. And this item was documented below as owned and played by me, Brad Whitford of Aerosmith, Marshall Super Lead Plexi, number 10114, and then he signed it there. The amount of history that is in this box right here is absolutely mind-blowing to me, especially being a fan of theirs for so long. So that is going to get filed away. And then we've got a power cable. All right. Next thing we got to do here is just pull the amp out. I always hate using the handles on top, just due to the fact that they're so old that I'm always afraid I'm going to pull it out. So I think we're going to have to go with that. I can't see any way to... Now, I will know, I note, because I see it down in here, this amp was missing one of the L's on the Marshall. It was missing the top part. So they put blue tape around that to prevent it from becoming worse. So when you pull it out and you see this big glob of blue tape, it is not... There we go. That's a heavy beast right there. Okay. This is it. This is it. So we're going to set it here on cattywampus. And what I'll do is we'll flip this box over for you all to take a look at this thing here. Okay. This is it. This is Brad Whitford's 1968 Marshall Plexi. Original Plexi panel on the front. Still got all of Brad's settings set on it. I do know that he jumped channels 1 to 2. Let's see if we can get this blue tape off here very, very gently. And we don't want to damage this logo anymore. It has traveled the world, so can't expect it to be mint. But now that it's got a beautiful new home here where it will spend the rest of its days, do everything I can to make sure it stays the best that it can. And that is something that is going to be very dear to my heart, and without a doubt, the pride of my amp collection. There we go. So we will keep that with the COA. Like I said, I already knew that was like that. That is nothing that I did not expect. So we'll stick that in that envelope there just so we've got it. So here we go. This is Brad Whitford's 68. Now it is Brandon's 68. And I look forward to doing another video here very shortly after, where we're going to get it up here on my displays. We're going to put it on the top. We're going to move that 71 down. We're going to get it up there. We're going to get plugged into this, I think it's a 76 or 77 cabinet. And we're going to see how it sounds and see if it sounds just like Aerosmith. So, all right, please subscribe to this. We're going to do a lot of videos about this amplifier. You know what, let's flip this box around here so you all can see the back. Because this is pretty cool. Take a look right down here. It even says property of Aerosmith. Their tag number on it. It's got BW for Brad Whitford. Here's where he labeled it curly. Our serial number here that matches. Our ohm selector. You can see here that this was changed. This would have been like a Bulgin plug. So you can see that they put that in there afterwards. I'm sure that is done to make it more easy to transport on tour, because they need to fit in these road cases, and it's probably not as easy having that cord sticking out the back. So yes, this was Brad Whitford's 68 Super Lead. It's now my Super Lead. Please subscribe to this, and let's take a look and see what this sucker sounds like. Talk to y'all soon.